This is the part that I want to replace. Hey, this is Gabriel. I've got a broken window latch here on my Toyota Tundra I'm going to fix. On the opposite side, this is what the door latch looks like. And this one broke before and I had already replaced it. And you can see how the other one broke right here. So I'm going to take that apart and make a new one. So the one on the right is one that's mostly intact. There's a crack on that, so I need to replace that one also. And then the one on the left, you can see that that one is broken. And then I'm just going to use a piece of scrap Teflon that I have and remake some new ones like I did with these. The original ones were black ABS. So we'll just get a piece of scrap and we'll cut it out on the bandsaw. So using a simple jig block with a little hole that I have drilled and I use for a lot of different things, I'm just going to line that over the hole and use my Harbor Freight punch. And I'm just going to put that in there and knock that pin out. So that one has been removed, and I'm just using a piece of Teflon scrap. Like I said, I traced it out, and then I'm just going to drill it out after I cut that loose on the bandsaw. So actually, I just ended up marking it first. I used a punch that I sharpened the tip on so I can get the mark there and another mark right there. So I'll pre-drill those and then I'll cut it out, and then I'll split it in half and make two. This is 1 inch thick, 1 inch square. Okay, so at the drill press you can see my marks, and this is a 11/64 drill bit. Really grabs that Teflon, totally different than wood or metal. So now what we'll do is you just take that to the bandsaw and cut that out. Okay, on my mini bandsaw I just switched out the blade from a 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch. So we'll go ahead and trace that cut. Okay, using the other piece like a French curve, I trace the thickness, and then I can, that's rough thickness. It's probably a little proud still, and then I can just get it to final thickness on the disc sander. Okay, so there's the pair of those. Then we'll just get them to thickness on the disc sander next. These are the left and right pieces put back together. Now we'll just install them back and test them out. Okay, so here's the piece installed, and you can see it's fully functional. And then we'll click it in place. And there it is. It snaps in, locks pretty solid. Very cool. So you can see here this side's taken apart. Now I just need to assemble everything. And it's just a matter of screwing this back in here and using a pair of channel locks to squeeze that back up.